Greetings and welcome back, everyone, to the third in my first taste mini-series, third episode, that is, of Thea the Awakening, where in the last episode we just beat up a bunch of undead prisoners, and now we're going to try something equally difficult with intellect. But there's no opportunity for anyone to die doing this because it's a challenge, not a fight. So I can be a little bit more, how should we say, stupid? I was going to say brave, but it's not true. Stupid. That's what I'm being. Okay, well, we've got some good cards. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is going to be nasty. Oh, yikes. This may actually be a really difficult one for us. Right, counter tactic. Counter tactic. Confuse. Get closer. We've got a level of 10. Isdar, you're actually fairly good in this fight. You've got Leech. You're going to get so messed up. Okay. And that's all I can do. Yeah, we are well in above our heads. I'm afraid, party, that you're just dumb. You're too dumb. I am sorry for this, but you are just too dumb for this. It pains me to say it, but it is, however, quite true. Let's try and confuse you. And play fiery. Oh, wow. Alright, I want you to give fiery first action, please. I think this is going to be one they're going to have to come back to later on. Much later on. If we can even come back to it. Okay, well, I guess closer, I guess. Alright, next turn. You're so good in so many other ways. Just, you're not very clever. Well, Fiery, do some damage at the very least. There you go. Ouch! You twisted Majestic's cogs until he was dead. Ah, the cog twisting. Why? Why must you do this? Oh, Dion. Yikes. You were the only clever one amongst us. Well, there are no characters fit for the challenge. Indeed. What? The books were just too rotten to salvage anything at all. So instead, you gathered up some spiderwebs. You can't leave here empty-handed. Well, at least we got 11 of that. Actually, that was a good result, considering it was a failure. You're lucky, guys. But you know what? I would actually like you... Oh, you can't set up a camp here. Move over here, then set up a camp, because we might be able to get some nice stuff here. Dapper Mojo, encounter! Our scouts report something of interest nearby and mark it on your maps. Investigate. Your scouts spot the ruins of a very strange building in the distance. It is large, secluded, and built entirely out of topaz. It could have been some place of worship. Seems to be abandoned now, but therefore ripe for salvaging. Topaz, great, worth checking out. Where is that in relation to us? Not that far away, actually. Very well. But I would like you to set up camp so we can see... Wow, you've got so much you can gather. Yes, please. 108. Whoa. That's a bit nasty. Okay. Well, Dion, you're gathering that. Gravelord, you're gathering this. Should I gather the coal? No. No, I don't think so. Let's gather the fish instead. Should put everyone on that. There you go. You can gather some fish, because that'll be good to have another food source. There we go. Alright, let's have a quick check. How long is it going to take? Only 4 more turns. That's fine. Ooh. Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea. The child killed a moose with its bare little hands. That is moose. Mouse. Not moose. I was about to say, the child killed a moose with its bare hands? What kind of crazy Hulk growth serum are we feeding our children? Looks to be a promising warrior. The kid worked on fields for a long time. It's time to take their rightful place between the proud workers. The kid studied a lot. Crafting will help us build a better future. Yeah, actually I'd like another crafter. We have acquired Vlada, and we have lost a child. Celebrate the rites of passage. Yay! Oh, we got a level up from that. Dion is +1 perception. Oh, good. Some tactics. Gravelord's a little bit better at crafting. Sheilab in his more health. And +2 will, strength, health, will, and speech. There we go. Let's go to Dapton and check out who we got. There should be a new person here. Vlada. I wish to talk with you, Vlada. How can I interact with you? Village overview. Equipment. Vlada, there we are. I can give you a shield. Can't give you anything else, I'm afraid, but it should be fine. You've got 18 crafting. You're actually one of the best crafters we've got. You shall be known forevermore as Kalissa. There we go, Vlada. Hopefully, or rather, Kalissa, hopefully you will do us proud. Let's go back to crafting. You're wasted on these tasks. Go to construction. There we go. And Plump, you can go back to making more vegetable soups. In the meanwhile, can we make anything else? No, we don't really have the means to do so. Gathering. Well, we're doing alright, I think. Just as soon as Kalissa's finished building the stables, Kalissa and Plump Helmet Punk will work only on the crafting. And we'll get Blankador to help out with gathering the wood. Well done. You've built your very first building. As you can see, it takes many resources to build a decent abode. Or perhaps your god gifted you. In which case, you cheated. Remember, the better the materials you use, the better the bonuses for the buildings. You have a limit of 10 buildings, but you can demolish the old ones to make way for new. One of the ways to win over the darkness is for you to research more recipes, grow your population, and build more houses. So get going. Ooh, got some things that we're going to be able to use. I believe... Someone idle? Yes, that'll be Vlada, actually. I mean, Kalissa, damn it. There we go, Kalissa. You can work on that. Blank, I want you working there. For now, though, I would actually very much like to set this up. So, let's have a look at what we can make. We can make it out of bones. Can I get out of bones there too? And this. We would have an ivory bracelet. Some would say it's a bit morbid, but reusing all parts of your prey has long been the time-honored tradition. Gives us backstab attribute. Alright. Let's take that away. What does it give? Okay. Backstab and will. Whereas if I use this, just backstab, and if I use that, backstab and damage. Alright. I can't, unfortunately, check that one out. So instead of bone, let's look at wood. We would have sturdiness and damage. Now, sturdiness would give us, in physical and sickness challenges, the ability to leech. We could have instead sturdiness and will, just sturdiness, or just sturdiness. Alright. See this, we would have find weakness, damage, and will. That's actually pretty awesome. Just find weakness and damage. Less find weakness. 3 and 2, or 6. Wow. So there's more damage coming from that, but this is adding the will and the find weakness. And finally, let's have a look at that. Diamonds are forever, so you can't go wrong with this old classic diamond ring. Clear mind, concentration, and will. Doesn't really change. Oh, okay, clear mind, concentration, will, and damage. Well, that actually is kind of a good one. In a way, it adds an awful lot of things. I like it. I like it a lot. And if we had different types... Oh, actually... no, we've only got 3 of those ones. Well... I'm thinking... backstab and damage would be nice. Would be very nice, actually. Better than backstab and will, at the very least. Guard bracelet 3. Actually, thinking about that one. Wouldn't mind having 2 of these. Because we can afford to make them, so let's increase it by 1 to get 2. And Calista, could you work on that for me? We'll just get that made, and then we can hand those out to our expedition. Our expeditioners. Okay. Oh dear. Where are you off to? Now, if we have a look at our log... we want to know what they wanted us to get. Great foods... I'm not sure if I actually have to completely finish that. I might do. It's going to be a pain. A real pain, to be honest. Okay, Dapperton has got itself an encounter. 2 broken skeletons and 1 unliving corpse. Begin combat. Now, we've not got a lot of good combatants. In fact, most of our combatants are on the wrong side. Okay, that's much better. Keep and play. Player's turn. Very well. Plump Helmet Punk, go forth. Five damage against Plump. It's not great, but... Counter tactic, that's not going to be particularly good. First action, get closer. Like someone with a lot of resistance here. To make sure that 2 attackers don't just basically gang up on Plump there. I can even shield my ally a little bit more. No, we'll play you. There we go. How are you going to play your cards? Okay, 1 confused skeleton. So that means the unliving corpse is going to be next. That's a bit rough. Okay. Garoon, I'm just going to spend these on getting your armor up so you can weather the attacks from the unliving corpse. Unliving corpse, sorry, not unliving skeleton. And there we go. You should be able to... Well, actually, you don't do much damage. Wow. I was expecting a lot of damage from you, honestly. There we go. Drat. There we are. And you should be able to do a goodly bit of damage there. Right, we're probably going to wipe them out with this next round. The amount of damage we can apply. Oh, actually, no, you've got 22, so we're only going to be able to bring you down to 16. But that's fine. You actually... They haven't done damage to our health. They did damage to our shielding, but nothing else. So, it's generally fine. Let's do another reshuffle, though. There we go. We've got some of our heavy hitters on the combat side. That's good. Drat. Well... I want someone who's got a lot... it doesn't really matter, all things told. We're easily going to be able to dig through that defense there. And they're not going to be able to do enough to Garoon to get through his, so... We'll just play all of our cards and then wrap it up. There we go. And plump. And there we are. Not a bad combat, all things told. Ooh, we've got a ribcage. Really? Have yourself a second ribcage to keep yours safer. Alright. I can't argue with that, I suppose. It's a shield, is it? Okay. Who doesn't have a shield? You do not. I'm going to give that to you. Also, I'm going to give you one of these. So you're a little bit more capable when it comes to combat. I can't give that to you, unfortunately. Can I give this to you? Yes, I can. There we go. You're exactly at your maximum health, Blank Door. Right, we've got one research point. Fantastic. Let's have a good look. Now, we could go down for this artifact, or look at different constructions. I'm tempted to go for a well. Ooh, we need a lot of that. Wow. Don't think we've got enough for that at all. Smithy would not be too hard to do. We just need a lot of wood. Or lots of bone. That would be better. Alternatively, gathering would be okay. I mean, it would be nice to get string. Or look to crafting. No, I think we'll go with gathering for now. Let's find some more areas where we can gather. So, let's go for amber. That way we can make more jewels. Resource spotted. Your scouts have found a new resource. Click to show its location. If more than one was found, clicks will cycle between them. Okay. Show hide resources. I didn't even know that was there. That's actually really nice. Okay, well that makes everything a little bit easier. Right so. That can go. We've made another bracelet. More food. Have we actually finished now? No, we're working on the last one now. Dapper Mojo encounter. Malicious spiders. Begin combat. Okay, most of our good fighters are on the right side, and Sheilab is on the tactics side. Player's turn. Remove one of their combat cards. Remove another one of their cards. There we go. I'll be able to confuse this. There we go. At this point, it's really going to be a very easy win for us. The moment I play Isdar, it's going to kill one of them, I think. No, not anymore. Would have killed, but alas. There we go. And fiery. Fairly easy. Well done there, Isdar. And there we go. Now fiery, well, there's still going to be one left, unfortunately. Oh no, actually we've got the second phase. We've wiped out everyone on the first part of the phase. Well done, everyone. Very well done. Oh, we didn't get anything. Well, drat. Right, we've got loads of fuel. Not too much food, though. But there's some stuff down there I wouldn't mind checking out. Let's break camp. We could see if we can get anything else in here again. Explore. We've come back to the ruins, but realize either the earthquake or some powerful has collapsed the entrance completely. Damn, leave. Okay, well, it's back to Theodore then. Let's have a scout out what we can find down this way first. Spider's nest. Or this, which I would prefer to go to. There we are. That would be Kalissa, no longer has anything to do. You can get back to that. As for crafting, we could make clothes, but that's really all we can make. We can make it out of leather, though, if we wanted to. We could have just leather, armor, and dexterity. We could make it furs, armor and dexterity, or all furs. It's exactly the same thing. Doesn't really change anything. Armor 4. Oh, armor 5. Okay. Vine cardigan. Plain shirt. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Can I increase that at all? Okay, well that's kind of cool. I'll have to check those out later. What kind of tools can we make? I need more metal. Okay. I'll bear that in mind. Right, let's get down here. Oh, wow. Many, many places to explore. Search. We found a sword. Okay. Not bad. Let's have a look at the equipment. What good is this sword? 3 damage, 5 shielding. At the very least, someone isn't going to have to walk around with a training sword. Fiery, you get an actual sword now. There you go. Makes no difference realistically, but it makes me feel better that she's not walking around with a training sword. Search. You open one of the buildings, a strange looking stone and metal built affair, and after you hear a clunking noise, then a blunt thud. Before you're able to do anything, you see a skeleton charging away. 1 skeleton, 4 hulking rats. Shouldn't be too hard for our combatants at this point. Though we've not got the best spread of our fighters. We've got an even worse one now. Oh, damn. I was hoping that we'd get first turn because we could take out some of the opponents. Alright. You're confused. That's going to be useful for us. Dapper McJess. Let's play you. They're going to do a lot of damage. So, I want you to be shielded. Oh, we can't do it yet. Drat. If I can get Dapper McJess shielded, should be fine. So, drop that down. Get a load of shielding there. Also, first action. This will allow you to punch your way through that all the way through. That's actually going to be a pretty powerful attack there. I could go counter-offensive, or I could actually just have Sheilab get involved. Let's play Dion here. There we go. And there'll be one more hulking rat as well. Could shield Dion, but there's really no reason to. I could just take out one of the rats. Or put Dion at the front. No, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stack all of my damaging attacks at the front. All of the pass-through damage, my blunt damage. So what I'll do here is I'm going to have first action on Gravelord. Put him behind Dapper McJester's defenses. And see how this goes. We should be able to do quite a lot of damage here. And that'll pass through. A goodly amount of it too. Unfortunate. But not too bad. There's only one more attack. There we are. I doubt they're even going to do any damage to anyone beyond the extra shielding they've got. In fact, that's it. Well done, Dapper McChancer. There we go. You search a building, you discover supplies store still intact. Wow, 2 meat, lots of weird fruit, a bunch of sandstone, an axe, and a shield. God, that was worth it. Okay, well, someone is no longer doing anything. Oh no, everyone should be doing something. Don't know what that's about. Must have already taken care of it. Alright, well, let's have a quick look at the equipment. Two-handed axe. 14 damage, 3 poison. Versus 2 damage, 2 piercing and poison. Ooh. Really tempted to give that to you. I've got to be honest, that would give you a lot of damage potential there. But, McJester, what are you doing? 7 damage, but it's blunt. You aren't doing too much. 2 blunt damage. No, let's give you this gigantic axe. There we go. I would give you a shield, but not much point. Fiery, you can have this shield, because it's going to be better than this one. 3 and 7. 3. Oh, actually, no. It's 110, that's 120. Is there... Sheilab's got an 8-6. This is a 3-5. Plus one of these would be a 3-6. Yeah, actually, Sheilab, you're going to swap to this. That actually does end up being a little bit better. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. We're going to be able to give some of these weapons back to Dapperton on our way back as well. Some herbs for the looks of it. Oh, bones. Useful to know. Okay. Hungry Unliving Village there. Of course we're going to search. Okay, we've got another attack. Hulking rats and skeletons again. Fiery's in the right place, and Dapper McChester as well. Yeah, sure, we'll go with this. Damn it, opponent! Ooh, okay. Right, well, you've got him into the fight straight away, which is a strong move, to be fair. Damn it, McChester. I don't need to push you in front because you're going to get a turn first anyway, but what I can do is get you on that side of him so that you will do... that your damage will pass through. Yes. Given the amount of health, though, I don't think it will matter. Let's get you down. Fiery's shield is fantastic, so... There we go. Isdar, you're going to be able to do... I could hold on to this, actually. Might be worth it. I'm actually going to play Sheilab's card. You've got enough defense there that I don't think you're going to have to worry about it. Same here, actually. But I could just play yours instead. Yeah, let's... We're probably going to get Dion down to help out as well. Let's get you in there. I could have used these cards just to take these ones out, but there didn't really seem to be much point. And let's take you down with a little bit of damage there and follow up with getting you into play. This is a all-out attack at this point. Everyone fights. Nice hit there. And the only one that could really do damage to us is dead. Well done. Go. And you're out of this. Okay, we're probably going to win this one before anyone takes any damage once again. We've actually got a... Considering there was a gatherer focus, our team is actually doing fantastically well. We've had a few wounds so far, but nothing too much. Some bones, leather. Oh, glorious. Absolutely glorious. Okay, I accept it all. And it looks like we'll be getting a level up on the next turn. Okay. Well, we can't actually get over this, so we're going to have to wait. We may end up with a bit of a fight going on. No? There we go. Right, Dion. More crafting. That Majestic 2 health, 1 health, 1 health, 1 herbalism. That's kind of cool. What does herbalism give us? Used to collect and use herbs. It is used in sickness challenges. Okay. And plus 2 health there. Craft health, speech, dexterity, and will. Got a couple of things produced. Wow, we actually produced 2 meats there because we... It looks like the... I didn't actually touch on that, but it does appear that the production is carried over. It's not wasted. So as you can see there, we carried over 8 production there. But because we were producing so much... Oh, actually, it looks like you can produce enough by yourself. With 8, yeah, you're making 2 of these every turn. Wow. I didn't even pay attention to that. I do apologize. That's glorious. We've got a lot of both now. That's very nice to see. Very, very nice to see. We're also getting some food in here as well, thanks to our buildings. If we look at the overview, we've got a pasture, which is generating a little bit extra for us. Gathering-wise, still doing the regular stuff. Yes, very happy with that. Very happy indeed. How much food? You've got 17 food. The weight is getting very close to the maximum, though. So, how about we head over there, And we're going to wrap this episode up with just a quick drop-off of gear. Right, we don't need any of this. Mithril can go there. There we are. Now we've got enough stone that we'll be able to do some nice stuff with that. Is there a way that I can just... Moves all items to the opposite side. Yes. Yes. Continue. Oh no! Wait, what did I do? Drat. Okay. Moves the people as well. Now, it's good that they actually just move their inventory. I quite like that. However, I guess that works. Oh, we've got a child. Yay. Not too helpful right now, but one day it will grow up. Right, we want pretty much all of this. There we go. And we can take all of this as well. We are going to need some fuel. So, grabbing some of this, like 30 will do. That's a pretty good setup for our continued expedition. But let's have a gander at equipment first. We can't. How about we give one of these over there then as well? I know I'm going to want it, so... And... that's it. Right, equipment-wise, we can now get the people here to equip properly. I can have you with this. There we are, you've got some decent gear now. How about I give you that instead? Because that will be awesome. You can have a shield if you want. Nope, too heavy. Are they all the same weight? No. But they're all too heavy, unfortunately, in that particular weapon. And you're the only one that can't equip it. Do I have a sword? I can give you this, and then... Oops, that's not quite what I meant to do. I can give you this, and then... Yes. In fact, I can give you any of them. There we are. Okay, that's a little bit better now. I believe we can break these down, possibly. Or we have the opportunity to break them down when we scavenge them. But on that note, we're going to be wrapping this episode up. In the next, we are going to head over to Theodore's tutorial and complete the dungeon quest. And then after that, possibly head around. I can see some things through the fog that I wouldn't mind checking out. Also, there's a bunch of meat over there. And with the gatherers that we've got, we should be able to get plenty of fuel and plenty of meat. That mostly to just bring back here. I'm wondering if there's going to be a way for me to set up other places, other towns, because I would love to set up towns I could get fish and then maybe start trading them. I may even, in the future, consider splitting up our group a little bit more. At the moment, I'm really liking the group that we've got. I might have like an A team that are really good at certain things for combat, then a B team which generally go for the sort of the other types of challenges, so the hunting and that sort of thing. Or I might try and have a mix of both. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. But until next time, and as always, do take care.